Now let's do a few past papers questions related to these techniques. Now this is fractional distillation. ठीक है? Name apparatus A. What is A? Fractionating column, not glass beads. वो apparatus का नाम नहीं है. Apparatus का नाम है fractionating column. What is the purpose of fractionating column? To separate the liquids with different boiling points. Okay? इसका काम होता है. It allows only the liquid whose boiling point is reached to enter the condenser, and it condenses the higher boiling liquids back into the boiling flask. Name apparatus B, that is your condenser. Okay, 2 errors in this experiment. Okay, number 1, सबसे पहले ये देखा करो, इसका टाइट है, वाटर स्टॉपर है. Bulb is near the opening of the condenser है, it's fine. Water in should be from the lower end, that's wrong. Water in and water out should be reversed. These should be reversed. ठीक है, एक गलती पकड़ ली. चौथी चीज जो हम चेक करते हैं, receiver flask should not be airtight. It should be open. The mouth of the receiver flask should be open. So the 2 errors are water in and water out are reversed, and the receiver flask has an airtight stopper. It should be removed. Okay. The errors are corrected before the separation started. Name the process used to separate. Fractional distillation, as we have said. State why a Bunsen burner should not be used to heat the mixture of pentane and hexane. As I told you before, organic liquids are flammable, so they should not be directly heated. What should we use Bunsen burner के बजाय? Electric heater or a water bath. ठीक है, indirect heating. We should never heat it on a flame. Suggest why pentane collects in the conical flask before hexane. Because pentane has a lower boiling point than hexane. Smaller molecule है, lower boiling point. So always the first distillate is the liquid which has lower boiling point. Okay, another. Now this is planning of experiment. Sand is insoluble in water, sodium chloride is soluble in water. Read the statement very carefully. अब एक soluble है, एक insoluble है. You are provided with beaker containing 10 gram mixture of sand and sodium chloride. Suggest an experiment to determine the percentage by mass of sodium chloride in the mixture. You should state the apparatus required, the measurement you need to make, and you would need the result. How would you use the result to find the percentage by mass of sodium chloride in the mixture? अच्छा, सबसे पहले तो आपको मिक्सचर को सेपरेट करना पड़ेगा सैंड और सोडियम क्लोराइड में. जब आपके पास mass of sodium chloride आएगी तो फिर mass of sodium chloride divided by the mass of the mixture into 100% करके आप उसकी percentage निकाल सकते हो. So how will we separate it? Planning करनी है हमने. As I told you before, आप solid mixture की separation नहीं कर सकते. So you have to dissolve it in water. First we will dissolve the 10 gram mixture of sand and sodium chloride in water and stir it well to ensure that all the sodium chloride has dissolved in water and sand will be settled down. Now we will filter it using filtration apparatus. Sand will be obtained as residue. Salt solution will be obtained as filtrate. Sand को beaker को rinse भी करेंगे water से so that all the content of the beaker are transferred to the filter funnel. Sand को भी थोड़ा distilled water से wash करेंगे so any remaining impurities of sodium chloride stick to it, enter the filtrate. ठीक है? All the sodium chloride has entered in the conical flask in the form of filtrate. Now we will evaporate the filtrate in an evaporating dish to dryness to obtain solid sodium chloride. ठीक है? हमारे पास solid sodium chloride आ गया. Now first we will measure the mass of sodium chloride. आप obviously container लोगे, पहले आप you should be using a pre-weighed evaporating dish ताकि initial mass of the dish आपको पता हो. Then the mass of the dish with the salt आप measure करोगे, by subtracting the two you will obtain the mass of the salt. Once you know the mass of the salt, then percentage by mass of sodium chloride will be equal to mass of the salt over the 10 gram mixture, mass of the mixture into 100%. आपके पास percentage आ जाएगी उसकी. So basically आपने separate किया, mass measure की, and you can easily find the percentage. 100 में से माइनस करोगे तो सैंड की भी आ जाएगी परसेंटेज कितनी बाकी बची है. Okay, another question. A student separates propanoic acid, butanoic acid, देखो दोनों के boiling point different है, using the apparatus shown. This is a fractional distillation हो रही है, liquids हैं, दोनों के boiling points different है. Explain why the receiver flask must be left open to avoid build-up of pressure, ठीक है, otherwise distillation will not occur, ठीक है, और the apparatus may explode as well build-up of pressure की वजह से. Okay, what is the reading on thermometer when the first drop of liquid appears in the receiver flask? When the lowest boiling liquid is, first the lowest boiling liquid is आपका distilled होगा, and out of these lower boiling point किसका है? Propanoic acid का, smaller one का. So propanoic acid would be it. How does the student know when all of the liquid has distilled over? When the temperature of thermometer rises from the boiling point of propanoic acid, ये mention करोगे, उसके temperature से ज़्यादा होगा, it shows the first liquid has distilled. Suggest a safety item that the student should be using. Beta, whenever you are heating, you should be using safety goggles, gloves, etc. ठीक है, to avoid any accident. Okay, another question. Fullerenes are solid forms of carbons, are found in soot. Soot also contain other form of carbons, or ये soluble and liquid hydrocarbons such as heptane. The other form of carbons in soot are insoluble in heptane. तो how will you separate these? Again, आपको बता दिया उन्होंने, solvent भी बता दिया, एक चीज़ soluble है, एक insoluble है, बाकी चीज़ें impurities. तो obviously we'll dissolve the mixture in heptane. This substance is soluble. The impurities are insoluble, so we'll filter it. This is obtained as residue on the filter paper. आपको apparatus draw करना चाहिए, ठीक है, तो you can easily obtain it. और उसको wash भी करेंगे, but this time we'll wash it with heptane, not with water, ठीक है, to remove all the traces of impurities. तो आपकी जितनी भी impurities हैं, they'll be left on the filter paper as residue, and this substance is obtained as filtrate. Now in order to obtain a solid sample of this filtrate, we have to do its evaporation, but ये भी indirect करनी पड़ेगी क्योंकि आपका ये flammable substance है, heptane भी flammable है, तो आप electric heater में करोगे, you will evaporate your heptane and you will obtain solid substance. Okay. Another question. Ethanol is a reducing agent. It can be oxidized by heating ethanol with acidified aqueous potassium permanganate. State the color change. ये redox का question आ गया. Obviously oxidizing agent है potassium permanganate. Color change is always from purple to colorless. Ethanol evaporate easily at room temperature. It can be used as solvent. आपको वो solvent में use कर रहे हैं. आपसे वो कह रहा है apparatus में errors बताएं. सबसे पहले there is no lid. Lid is missing. ठीक है? Then start line is dipped in the solvent. It should be above the solvent level. The start line should be above the solvent level. The spot of the mixture should be above the solvent level. ठीक है? So these are the two main errors. आप इन्हीं चीज़ों को चेक करते हो. फिर ये तीसरी चीज़ आप ये देखते हो कि start line ink से तो नहीं ड्रॉ की. ये भी एक error होता है. So two errors तो हमने बता दिए. Processes क्या है? Paper chromatography है. Ethanol is a flammable liquid. So one measure ये होना चाहिए कि there should be no flame in the vicinity of the experiment. No naked flame अवॉइड करना चाहिए क्योंकि एथेनॉल वेपराइज भी कर जाता है, इट्स वेपर्स कैन कैच फायर.